4 books that you should own to help you along your spiritual journey. Coming up. Peace. It's Jamal Robinson, mastersofthecosmos.com. And real quick, I want to give you 4 books that I think you absolutely should own. And the purpose is, if I could go back 10, 12 years and I could just get 4 books that could really give me a good jump start, what would they be? So I want to share them with you. Nothing real complicated. Book number 1 is the Bible. Old Bible. Yep. You don't have to be a Christian to read the Bible. Actually, you probably can get more out of it once you leave the dogma of being in a religion, because then you can start seeing it from a different perspective. All right. Second book that's going to help you read the Bible to discover the mysteries that are hidden in it. And believe me, it is chock full of them. One book that is going to help you out tremendously is Strong's Concordance. All right. Now, inside of this gigantic book here, you're going to have, I guess you could say it's an etymological book. You're going to have Hebrew breakdown of words that appear in the Old Testament, and you're going to have Greek for all the words in the New Testament. And what you can do using this book is you can find clues. You can find a way to connect the dots. You can get a deeper meaning of what is being conveyed in the scriptures. For example, you take a person's name or the name of a landmass or the name of a body of water, and you go to your Strong's Concordance and look it up. Prime example, the Jordan. The River Jordan is one of those pivotal or important landmarks in the Bible. So what does Jordan mean? Jordan means descending. Now see, just by me knowing that it means descending, then I'm going to apply that to every plane that I can think of and reference it to descending, so that I'm just not caught into looking at the story. Well, what if it is referring to something going on within me? Okay, and put it on the most simplistic, mundane level I can think of. Descending is describing my digestion of food. So then if I see where Joshua comes up southwest of the Jordan River, or Sodom and Gomorrah is south of the Jordan River, then I'm going to refer that back to my body and I can understand what is being conveyed. Okay, because isn't it funny, Joshua comes out of a land called Shittim. The Bible is an alchemical source book. That's a little clue for you. Hey, what's happening? So while you're here, I get these emails that ask me, hey, Jamal, love what you do. How can I support you? All you got to do is stay down till you get up. And when you get up, stay down. Go get you one right now. mastersofthecosmos.com. Click apparel. All right. Next book that I have been recommending for years, and I should be getting paid for this, is The Origin of English Words. And shout out to a brother named Abdullah Bey. And that's how I learned about this book. And he was doing videos and putting up all types of, he had these poster boards where he was doing a lecture, and he had all these word families written out. And what he was showing is an interconnectedness or a relationship between these different words. And then you can cut through a lot of confusion that gets pressed on us or forced on us through just connotative linguistics. Keeping in mind though that we don't toss away anything. We still, and if you don't know what connotative linguistics means, it's talking about the accepted definition of a word. but it does not truly deal with the root or the mother or the DNA or the etymology of the word. That goes into denotative linguistics. So this book will start to help you go down that path of denotative linguistics to kind of get a root and understanding behind the words. Then you can see where there's a basic ethos or a spirit that has been conveyed throughout time as language has ebbed and flowed and moved. See, the academy would like us to think that language is all broken up and segmented and everything is studied in parts and pieces. But me taking scholastic liberties, I feel, and I say feel, I feel that there's a synchronicity that goes throughout language, and it was alluded to in the Bible when they talked about the Tower of Babel. Following Babel, tower, tongue, different tongues broken up, but one message or one truth that is being conveyed. All right. Fourth book, The Kabbalion. The Kabbalion. This book gives you 7 hermetic principles, okay? And this is supposed to be the wisdom of Tahuti or Thoth. This book, no matter how far you go or how much you think you've learned or know, you can never escape the 7 basic principles in this book. This is your foundation for studying so-called metaphysics. This is the book, The Kabbalion. You never escape it. And look at the cover. The cover explains what this book is about. You see the scale, okay? And what is our normal objective with a scale? To balance it. So the Kabbalion is the book of overcoming duality. So that cuts through a lot of garbage, a lot of fluffy language and sounding this way and that way. It's very simple. It's very simple. The truth is always simple. So I highly recommend that you have your copy of the Kabbalion. You can read it for yourself and you can get your own on this little short, little thin book. Look at that, little thin book. But you will never escape the Kabbalion. It's a must-have. So that's 4 books for you, and that I recommend that you have in your collection. And that wraps it up for this episode of the Book Vault. It's Brother Jamal, mastersofthecosmos.com, reminding you, stay down until you get up, and when you get up, stay down. Peace.